Salam and hello everyone. Welcome to Hijrah from UK. Here are the three most common and damaging mistakes to avoid that Muslim expats commit when making Hijrah, which, if you don't know, means relocating from a non-Muslim majority country like the UK, USA, Germany, France, Canada, etc., to a Muslim majority country such as Turkey, Malaysia, Oman, UAE, Morocco, or others. Not going in with an income plan. You can come to the best Muslim country in the world with all the facilities and people around you that you subjectively want, but if you do not have or will not have a regular income, you will not be able to sustain your hijrah for the medium to long term. This has happened to many Muslim expats who made a sudden move without a plan as such, and they eventually had to return to base or try and relocate elsewhere depending on their location choice due to the same reason. So please make this your number one priority. There are very rare cases where a Muslim expat haphazardly makes the move and finds a way to gain an income stream or set up a business. But this is extremely risky if you are bringing your family with you, because the latter situation brings with it an extra load and responsibility, so care and thought need to go into this point more so than anything else. Failure to mix with locals. Seeking out expat communities is a double-edged sword in the sense that it will provide you some benefit and comfort, especially in the early stages of your relocation, by meeting other Muslim expats in a similar situation to you, or those who have progressed to a stage of settlement that you are hoping to reach. However, if you make these communities your sole or majority source of social interaction in your respective hijrah destination, you will remain a passenger in two boats at the same time and quite unwittingly will stunt your growth as both a member of the local community and even in terms of your faith, as Islam places great emphasis on community and togetherness. Therefore, the expat-heavy approach is not sustainable in the long term, as integration into the ways of the new country and her people, especially if you have children, will remain a constant stumbling block due to a lack of local interactions, relationships and knowledge. These stumbling blocks increase the likelihood of returning quite literally to your comfort zone. That is where you moved from, and as a muhajir, you will most certainly want to remove as many hurdles as possible to avoid this eventuality. In summary, do not let your hijrah fail due to this mistake. Step outside of your comfort zone and mingle with locals, learn their language, their eating habits, their likes, dislikes, and more. Altering the ways of the land. These series of malpractices will not necessarily harm you, especially in the short term, but they will harm other Muslim expats behind you in the hijrah journey. More importantly, those who were born and habitually reside in the destination country generation after generation will also be affected by your behavior, as you will contribute to a negative and unwanted alteration of the way things are done in their society, leading to rising prices and a changing of the local economy. Such behaviors can also cause, somewhat justifiably, resentment and a negative overall approach from the natives against the newcomers. One example is offering landlords lump sum payments covering several months or even a year of rent, in total contradiction to the established custom of an area in which it has always been accepted for rent to be paid on a weekly or monthly basis. A related ill practice is paying an excessive amount of rent due to the laziness of not doing one's due diligence and research on market rates, causing an across-the-board price spike for all. Another key example that springs to mind is the unwitting use of agents, often unauthorized, unregistered, or even fraudulent, to try and speed up paperwork processing times, or to manage administrative tasks which one can easily do oneself or with the use of a legitimate professional. Please ensure that you verify the status of a lawyer, agent, or company with the government or relevant regulatory body before you employ their services. In addition, you must also carry out the usual research on their history or reviews, as you would do in the West or your other place of origin. You're not moving abroad to become lazy or lax. Taking shortcuts will most definitely not lead to good outcomes, so don't try your luck. Perhaps the worst example is when a newcomer adds to the corruption, bribery, money laundering, and other endemic issues that can be found in many parts of the Muslim world. These issues were likely a big factor in your parents or grandparents leaving their country of origin in the first place. So if you are returning to a Muslim country, involving yourself in any crime or other malpractice is not appreciated and will hold your new home back. Think of it this way: behavior of this type will be adding to the problems of the country, quite contrary to what the correct aim of hijrah should be. Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.